Thank you. Good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Dr. Mustard.
I love hearing that. Good morning, parents. Welcome to our All-Stars Assembly. We will start the way that we always do. We always say good morning. We always put happy in our hearts. We do that because when we're happy, we are kind to ourselves. Think about that just for a moment. When we're kind to ourselves, we are kind to others. Think about that just for a moment. Happy in our heart brings a smile to our face, usually. And it's fun to share. So go ahead and share a smile. To another. To another. Please look at your teacher and share a smile there. When we have happy in our hearts, we are also full of gratitude. So we like to say thank you to our teachers. And I thank you for being here and being on time and sharing that moment with me. Now is the time to be as still as we can be. This is just for you, because as you think of happy, you also think of reach. I feel that breeze on my skin and I breathe it in. Think to yourself, I wish everyone here a happy day. Just think. Think to yourself, I wish the person next to me a very happy day. Just think. With that, we are ready to begin with the transition, but don't go yet. Our flag is right here. We'll go ahead and do our normal pledge and the beginning of the Declaration of Independence. Remain standing after that because we have second grade up here to sing a patriotic song. And after that, Mr. Baratic will take over just a little bit, I think. All right, so here's our transition. Quick and quiet, go. Thank you. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and
Justice for all.
I hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are bound by their Creator, with certain equal rights, that among these are life, liberty, and happiness. That security guides government among all men, guided with the just power sent of the governed.
Thank you, fourth grade.
Thank you. You may be seated, and we are going to bring up Mrs. Carpenter.
Right, this is my one assembly a year where I get to come and see all of you, and it is so wonderful. I want to thank each and every artist who participated in the art show. You made Candeo's hallways just sparkle with that brilliant, colorful artwork. And of course, all of it goes back to the core knowledge, so it leads to the things that you are learning in your classrooms and just shows how truly brilliant you are in your studies and in your art. We have grade level winners, and for the middle school, it is McKenna Munt. We want to thank McKenna and all the middle school students for their artwork and for choosing that art elective. Mrs. Smith did a wonderful, wonderful job with them. And we're going to excuse her to go back to class since she is actually missing class right now. So congratulations, McKenna, and I'm so proud of you. For fifth grade, we actually had 2 winners. There were 2 who had the exact same points and first place in each of their divisions, so we have 2. We have Miss Lola Thompson, and we have Michaela Osborne. Our 4th grade winner is Ash Bhakta with his totally amazing shield. And the characteristic that he chose for Middle Ages Night is that passion, and passion for life, passion for anything that you do. That was the theme of his shield. 3rd grade, Nicholas Cosman. And this was part of that beautiful, beautiful mural of all the birds that fit together. And this is Nicholas's bird. Second grade, they study about South America and the rainforest, the geographical areas. So, Reese Hawkins. First grade, we have Elena Camacho with Egypt's King Tut. Kindergarten, they learn about animals, they learn about habitats and how to take care of our beautiful world. And this is Bella Medeiros. All right, let's give a hand to all of our grade level winners. And give yourself a tap right here because you all did amazing and I'm so proud of you. Keep up being creative artists. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you,
Carpenter and all of those artists. Good job. I think you can go be seated. All right, look what we have up here. We have our wonderful second grade and our wonderful second grade teachers here to tell you something about what they're learning.
Good morning, Candeo. Second grade is so excited to be performing for you today. And let me tell you, these students have been practicing their song in class and in music, and I'm sure at home, and they are doing such a fantastic job. And right now we are learning about civil rights leaders in our classrooms. And civil rights leaders are individuals who have a strong belief in something, and they change the world with their beliefs. And you're going to hear about 5 of these civil rights leaders today, and you're going to learn what they did to change the world. And they believe that people should be treated fairly and equally, and everyone should be treated with love and kindness, doesn't matter what we look like or the color of our skin. And I hope that you learned something new today.
He played in New York.
Mr. Braddock. Thank you, second grade. One more round of applause for that. It was clever, and I did indeed learn, Miss Wisniewska, about 5 people who changed the world. Mrs. Easton has an announcement for you, and she's wearing it.
Good morning, Candeo. You second graders rock. That was awesome. I just wanted to remind those who had purchased tickets for the musical that is this weekend, Rock Around the Block. It is tomorrow. We are so excited. There are 2 shows, one at 5 and one at 7:30. Tickets were purchased a while ago, and I want to thank you so much for your support because we sold out in 2 weeks. That's crazy. So thank you, thank you. Next year, hopefully we can add a 3rd performance and get a few more of you in. So I wanted to just remind you, if you see any middle schoolers with these shirts on, they're really nervous because it means they're performing tomorrow. So as a Candeo family, if you could give them a thumbs up or a good luck, or in stage business, we say break a leg. Kind of weird, but that's what we say. So anyway, thank you for supporting us, and it's going to be a great show. Those that have tickets, you should have received it in your email. If there's a problem, email me at the school. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mrs. Easton. That's always exciting, one of my favorite days, including this one. We are into the REACH portion of our assembly, and I'd love to talk about what REACH means just for a moment. We show it everywhere, even now. What does R stand for?
Respect.
E?
Effort.
A?
Attitude.
There's one more A.
Alacrity.
Say alacrity.
Alacrity.
And that means cheerful readiness. Say, I'm cheerfully ready.
I'm cheerfully ready.
Me too. Let's see, REAC. What does C stand for?
Operation.
And H.
Heart.
Thank you. I love this portion also. And we get to recognize a few of you, one from each class that really demonstrates this all the time and in special ways. So here we go. We'll start with kindergarten.
Good morning. My April Reach Award winner always shows Reach. He does it every single day he has since the beginning of school. He's been a constant example to his friends, and he's been waiting patiently for this for a while now. So Jacob, guys, come on
Good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Mrs.
I just want to tell Candeo School as a whole, thank you so much for welcoming me here. For 3 months, I have enjoyed being in Mrs. Peacher's kindergarten. So anyway, we had to look and really try to figure out who I was going to pick today. I have 20 amazing, wonderful, loving children. But today, the student who completes all of her classwork, she has an amazing attitude every day, and that goes to Marin England.
Good morning, Candeo.
Well, in kindergarten, if you guys can all think back when you didn't know how to unpack your stuff, you didn't know where anything went, you couldn't write your name, you asked for help with everything. So in kindergarten, on top of showing Reach with all of our academics and our behavior, we also show Reach with our independence. And this student, since the Since the beginning of the year, it shows so much independence. I don't even have to help him with anything anymore. He just does everything on his own. In fact, he does things for me so I can sit and do nothing. I am so proud of all the progress he's made. This month, I gave the Reach Award to Emmett Roush.
Hi, my sweet Candeo friends. This morning, I would like to give my Reach Award to a student who walked into my classroom before school even started with the most ginormous smile on his face, and that smile has never gone away. This student has just a zest and a love for learning. He is always with us in our classroom discussions. He's always getting his work done, and just an amazing, smart, bright child. It is my pleasure to always have him sneak in on me at school and try to sneak up and scare me. And he's turned into such an amazing reader and writer. In kindergarten, we were starting the editing process, and you know what I had to do to edit his work? Add periods. That's it. It was beautifully written, and so it is my pleasure to give this one to Briggs James.
Good morning, Candeo. My Reach winner this month has done a lot to deserve it this month. She's shown a lot of effort. She has blossomed to a wonderful reader. We read really hard every day, and she has shown. After school, she asked if she can read some more. And also the heart that she has, she'll just grab my hand in the hallway and just walk me down the hallway. And I love to give it to Mikkel Klima. Good morning, Candeo. My winner this month, she shows Reach each and every day, every single letter, but I wanted to give you an example of her heart. A few weeks ago, one of our friends was very sad, so she went over to her lunchbox, took out her absolute favorite part, wrote a note on it saying, "You're an awesome friend, I hope you have a wonderful day," and left it on the student's desk without him even knowing. And Lauren Mock, that is why you are a
Good morning, Candeo. So this month I want to recognize a little girl in our class who everybody wants to be friends with, and for wonderful reasons. She's so friendly and so kind to everybody in our class. I know that she's made a big difference in a couple of the kids in our class's lives. She kind of took them in when they were feeling sad, and she made sure that they always felt welcome in our class. So Navy Burgess, come on up.
Hi again. I wish I could add more months to the school year so we can have more opportunities to recognize more students, because with only this month and next month left, it's just getting so hard because so many of them have grown and truly deserve recognition, and I hope that they feel recognized in the classroom each and every single day. But for this month, there's a special student that I decided to choose, and I feel like he's been waiting on this for quite some time and truly deserves it. And this student, we're talking about civil rights leaders in the classroom, but he's truly become a leader in our classroom as well because he leads by example. His heart is huge and full of compassion. He's kind. He always listens to instructions and follows directions first time around. He loves learning, comes to school motivated to do his work and complete everything. I'm just so proud of everything that he's accomplished, and I want him to feel excited for the rest of the school year and for what's next to come in 3rd grade. And I'm just so proud and honored to call up Johnny Usello as my Reach Award winner.
Good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Mr. B.
I'm going to speak for Miss Cannon now. Miss Cannon is so sad she couldn't be here today to see the glowing smile on her student's face when she realizes she's being recognized this month as the Reach recipient. In 2nd grade, we're reading Charlotte's Web, and one word comes to Miss Cannon's mind when she thinks of this student, and that word is radiant. Webster's defines radiant as bright and shiny, and this student is bright and shiny in everything she does, from her work that she turns in, to how well she works with her classmates, to her humble personality. I'd like to recognize this month in Miss Cannon's class, Becca Manser. Okay, time for my class. Let's do it again. Good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Mr. B.
This month, I'm recognizing in my class a student that is also very humble. She is an extremely great writer. She works very hard and she's always excited to share her stories out of her writing notebook. She asked for extra math sheets so she could work extra hard at home to get the leg up on our next unit. And this student is all around not a boaster, which means she doesn't brag about how hard she works in class every day. This month, I would like to recognize LaKayla Hoyer.
So one more round of applause for our wonderful K through 2 Reach Award winners for April. Good morning, Candy.
So recently, our class finished a book, which is one of my favorite chapter books, and it's called Me and Jack. And so as I was reflecting on this book, I was thinking about the main character, which is a dog named Jack. And if Jack was a student at Candeo, he would surely get the Reach Award because he meets every REACH every single day. So let me tell you a little bit about Jack the dog. So Jack is exceptional. He always gives his all. He's quick to notice when you need help and is there to offer support. He's very thoughtful, he's dependable, he's very intelligent and very compassionate. Jack loves to make people smile and has a heart made purely of gold. And after reflecting on this book, I realized that it actually describes someone perfectly in my class. And what's really interesting about it is that in the whole school of Candeo, there's only one boy with this name. And guess what his name is? Jack Woods. You're my winner.
Good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Mr. B.
This student is being recognized for having a big heart. This student is often quiet in class, but I wanted this child to know that acts of kindness did not go unnoticed. Often the student will quietly pick things up, hold the door for classmates, help peers out, and never ever fails to show gratitude. This month's winner is
Easton Stiller. Good morning, Candeo. I am so excited because this is the first Reach Assembly that I get to be here for and recognize a student in my class. Dr. Hudak and I were thinking very carefully about who we wanted to recognize this month. And the student we chose, we just adore how much they love to learn. This student loves to ask questions, is engaged in our lessons, comes to class every day with a smile. But the one thing that we love the most is this student's sense of humor. They make learning fun, and learning should be fun, right guys? We should have a ton of fun, and this student has made our classroom one of the most special places to learn, and so we would love to recognize Drew Tabor. Good morning, Candale. All right, so I think my Reach Award winner and Miss Kingston's might need to get together because mine also has the best sense of humor. She will brighten your day if you just have a simple conversation with her, and she just